My name is Isabella Zuluaga.
Kaylin Ayers.
Kristen Kiernan.
Ilmi Traffier.
Eugene Shannon.
My name is Samantha Goldman.
Hi, I'm Madison Szabo.
Carly Manning.
Miriam Shamstein.
Abby Optoff.
Emma Chantal.
Sophia Alarcon.
Coco Interior Design in Ridgewood.
4-3 Rehab and Performance in Wyckoff.
Estro Digital Communications.
Comprehensive Women's Care of Paramus.
Spectrum for Wellness is located in Old-Tappan, New Jersey.
At a fashion boutique called Fembot.
Working as a law intern for the law office of Mr. Jeffrey Steinfeld in Hackensack.
I've interned at a law office.
At a place called Luminous.
I'm a senior at Pascack Hills. I actually work for Mr. Zeller in the communications office.
The Spine and Health Center of Closter, New Jersey last year.
DDS Dental Supplies.
I worked as a medical intern at AFC Urgent Care in Paramus.
I was a psych intern at Body Positive Works in Upper Saddle River.
My mentor, Mr. Steinfeld, works as a criminal and immigration attorney, researching legal issues as well as drafting memos on a number of his cases. Also analyzing legal documents such as court documents and as well as police reports.
It was a two-part business. Upstairs is where I worked with Mike Blackgrove, my mentor. He ran the business Progressive Movement Training, which focuses on athletic training and physical therapy. I would help them to progress through their customized workouts that Mike gave them. My job was to compile the information into notes to help me to learn and also to help Mike learn.
Exams, GYN problems, obstetrics. So I get to see who's checking in, who just needs to come up for a prescription, who needs to come pick things up, what calls are emergent, who needs to go to the hospital right away, or we can see them in 2 weeks.
Where I learned different aspects of marketing and business.
It's an interactive agency which focuses on teaming up with businesses and doing website development, social media posts, analytics, SEO. Shout out to Chris and Steve Estro, they're the best.
I help him communicate any ideas that the board has or that the district has to the community and keep people engaged.
Helping patients with exercises, assisting the doctors around the office, organizing equipment, organizing different things around the office.
It's dental supply wholesaler near Pascack Hills. I was in charge of checking if items were in stock on a different wholesaler's website.
The clinic is tailored towards athletes. I will sit beside my mentor as he's treating patients and walk me through their injury, their diagnosis, and their steps to healing.
I am going through a bunch of these fabric books. I put tabs on some of the fabrics that I think a client would like, and I make a memo sheet, price out the fabrics. I write down all the information so that when a client comes in, everything is ready for them to look at.
Blood tests, sickness tests such as the strep or the flu, registering different patients, helping with pre-ops, drug tests, physicals, sometimes even watching stitches. As I got more advanced, I was able to drop vaccines with the supervision of my peers.
It's sort of like a wellness center. We have therapy, Reiki, chiropractics, yoga, art therapy, body therapy, and many other programs that help you become more connected to your mind, body, and soul.
I've been learning how to merchandise, sales, running a small business, and social media marketing a lot. I've also been learning how to budget.
I've learned a lot about responsibility, accountability, and professionalism. It really gives students the opportunity to step into real-world settings at a rate that probably your classmates wouldn't have had.
I can definitely say that this opportunity has exceeded my expectations, and I've learned a lot in this internship that I would not be able to in a classroom setting.
I get so much patient interaction. It helps me gain confidence in my professionalism while I speak to patients, which is something you really need to learn how to do in the real world after you leave.
There, I learned how to take product photos and editing them to post on their social media account. This internship has been very beneficial to what I plan on doing in the future. It has helped me gain a sense of what it is like to run an online business.
I've created a formal communication plan for the board. So this was basically an 18-page document saying everything that I've done during my internship up until this point. So this was all the ideas that the board wanted to get across and everything that I came up with and that me and Mr. Zeller did to make it happen. This is something that most college students never even get to do. Nonetheless, I don't even know if I'd be doing it at my first job in communications.
I would do monthly digital reports for businesses, create social media posts and calendars, create video content and be involved with the production, which is pretty cool. Learn about Google Analytics, use Excel sheets to organize and label e-commerce products. This definitely taught me to communicate better in general, use my creativity with different creative apps such as Canva and Final Cut Pro, iMovie. I know how to read analytics now and really just see how it is working with different companies and businesses in real life.
It really just prepared me so well for what I want to do now and what I want to do in the future. It improved my communication skills so much.
My internship did help me decide what career path I wanted to pursue. It inspired me, and I hope to have a company of my own someday.
It's so amazing here. I've made amazing connections. Interior design was something that before internship I wasn't really sure if I wanted to major in that in college, but yeah, now I'm majoring in interior design and I already know I'll have a leg up compared to most of my other peers.
As I was able to help them do different tasks and procedures, it showed me that this was definitely something I wanted to continue in my life.
Business, psychology, just patience in general, and getting to do this internship, I've gotten to take a little taste of each.
It's great because it's different than just sitting in a classroom and learning. I feel like I'm really getting out there and working on things that I otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity to do.
I've seen firsthand what it's like to essentially be an attorney and what their responsibilities are and who they have to communicate with.
My mentor and I have a great relationship, and I think that's something very important with your internship because you never know if you'll need a job in the future after college.
It's something that's available for you right here in front of your face, and I think it's a mistake not to utilize it because there's so much that you can learn, and I love it so much.
Always listen, have questions, and just have fun with whatever you're doing because this can really help you have a clear vision for the future while also learning about new things every day.
Be open-minded and to definitely ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Ask the right questions. Because in the beginning, of course, you have all these questions, and at least here, everything's very fast-paced.
Ask what you can do to help because they will give you a task, and by showing you have that stamina, they will help you down the line. It's going to show you how much you're able to do in just a few short months. Keep in touch with your peers and the people you worked with there.
Take the opportunity, fully engage yourself, get as much out of it as possible. This is your time to really just learn about the world.
Time management and communication. Time management, you're a senior, you're in high school, you want your open lunch, you have all these different clubs and sports and activities, but you have to work it around your internship. You're working with a man or a woman who is in a business field, and you have to respect that. Make sure you communicate with your boss, work out all your events, and make sure you're on time.
Internship is amazing, and you guys should all definitely give it a shot.
I highly recommend taking an internship. It was probably the highlight of my senior year. It was one of the best things I've ever done.
It's a really flexible program, it's a really unique program, and it really gives you the opportunity to get real-world experience.